Hello, friends. I am very excited to be with you today, and I have a very special guest who's about to join me. Now, as you know, Kim is Little Miss Details. She does a lot of the behind the scenes connecting and networking and pulling of strings, and she has pulled the biggest string. I can't even believe it happened. I don't know how she got this guy, but I'm excited to have a little conversation with him and to bring him on to chat with you guys to offer a very special holiday message. So my inner 5-year-old is coming out. I am giddy to introduce you to welcome to the set Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! Thanks for having me, Jason. Good to see you.
You're Santa Claus.
I am the real Santa. The real Santa Claus from North Pole. And I got here a little bit ago. Rudolph was a little detained, so we took a little private jet to get here in time. I'm so happy to be here. And I've heard you and Kim do such good work. Escaping adulthood. I mean, bringing joy, that childlike joy. Yay. Good for you.
Well, thank you, Santa. I'm speechless.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous, boy. I'm a normal person.
You know, they say
magical.
You should never meet your heroes, is what they say. It's not quite what I expected, Santa, but
well, that's
I guess
okay. I mean,
so you're, just to be clear, you're the Santa, not like one of his helpers.
No,
are you sure you're not just one of his helpers?
No, see, I have the hat, I got the beard, I got a bag of goodies here. This is the legit. This is it. And you know, I mean, it's hard to know what you're gonna expect when you see the real deal, but this is it.
That is very true.
You can feel my beard.
It's very cottony.
Well,
I'll say.
I mean,
it's little conditioner you must have to put in there to keep it so.
It's beautiful.
Cottony.
My wife, Mrs. Claus, she really conditions it well for me. We're a team effort, just like you and Kim. I mean,
yeah, well,
we go together. Like,
she's on the good list.
She is on the good list, just like Kim. Kim is on the real good list.
Yeah, well, we can agree
on
that. We can agree on that. Well, Santa, thank you.
There's no need for quotes. There's no need for air quotes.
Thank you for being here. We have many people watching who are probably little Santa's helpers themselves.
There's a lot
helping
of us.
You out,
There's
right?
a lot of them out there. Yeah.
And so we wanted to give them some ideas on what things might be able to they might be able to share. And of course, the Kim and Jason, we have a lemonade stand that we offer all kinds of good things.
It's a nice place to shop. I've been there.
Of course, the Celebrate Everything calendar, which is coming out, is coming for 2025, conveniently, has 365 real holidays, incling Christmas.
Yeah, a real holiday.
We put that one in there.
Thanks for remembering that one, buddy.
This is a great gift for anyone on your list. Those random gift exchanges you have, the people in your life that need a little break from adultitis.
What about those U.S.
teachers.
Postal workers, the FedEx, the UPS? They are my helpers. I'll tell you that.
We have one of these hanging up in our local post office.
Isn't that
that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But did you bring some other gifts?
I did. I brought a little bag here of some goodies. Let's see if I can.
Let me help you out here, Santa. I'm happy to be your helper today.
Well, sure. I mean, we got some artwork here by none other than yourself.
Yes, well, I'm glad you brought this up. That's very timely because we have a series of prints that were inspired by our trip to Yellowstone.
Yes,
and I have been sharing the stories over the last several months. And these mini prints.
So I get your Sunday morning emails. I'm an
you?
insider. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, of course. I'm an adultitis fighter. So I really appreciate those stories behind this art.
Well, thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Santa.
Yeah.
Have you been to Yellowstone?
I have. In fact, there's a lot of yeah, I do a lot of drop-offs there.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, great. And then, so we have a lot of these. And then, of course, we have some from Kim. I don't know if you've had a chance to see
wait
some
a
of
minute.
these.
Now these I love.
Well,
these I love.
I can imagine.
She's got an eye for photography.
She sure does.
Yeah.
She sure does. We're not going to lie about that. But the thing is these mini prints, this Yellowstone series is only available. They're timed releases, and they're only available until the end of the year,
that's
December
not much
31st.
time.
No, it's not.
Going on that.
So great gifts for these. What we love about these is they can be a standalone gift, or you can get a bunch of them, mix and match them. You could even pair them with one of our acrylic frames.
Ooh, those are
and the
nice.
cool thing about this is they're magnet, and they just come right off, and you can easily swap it off. So you put this on your desk. You could have a different piece of art every week if you wanted to.
Could you put one on the back too?
You could put one on the back as well.
See, then Mrs. Claus gets one side and I get the other side. We're both happy. We don't have to be nipping at each other.
Well, I can't imagine that.
Do you nip with your wife?
No.
Nip nap?
I can't. Can't
then
think.
You're on the naughty list.
I'm pretty sure I've never done anything to upset my wife.
Well,
and if she were here, she'd say
sees
that.
All. Santa sees all. So just make
maybe
sure
not all
you're
of
on
it.
the up and up.
What else we got,
a couple
Santa?
other things. Yeah, we got a couple books here. Oh, there we go. Must be nice.
Yeah, must be nice.
Must be nice to be Santa, and it is.
It is. Yeah, this is a great one for anyone who maybe needs a little pep talk, a little pick me up, because it's really easy to get down this time of the year as we compare ourselves with each other. And some people are
this time of year. It's the best time of year. It's the most wonderful time of year.
It can be, but for some people, it can be a little tricky.
Wonderful time of the year.
Well, that's a pretty good book. Kim actually wrote that book.
Hunt.
Did you know that? Did you know she wrote that?
I'm a big fan of wonder hunting. In fact, when I go out on my sleigh at night, I'm looking at the stars. I'm looking at all the magical reflections of light from the moon, and there's a lot. I take a lot of photos.
Yeah, well, that's.
I should start posting them.
You should
the course.
You should join the Wonder Hunts.
I should in my spare time. All right, then we got A Chance of Awesome. What's that about?
Well, that is about changing the way you see can change everything.
Well, these little guys sure help. I'll tell you what.
Well,
if
sure.
I leave these behind, I'm not seeing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
So this book is perfect for people who are undergoing transitions in their life, big changes.
Yeah.
It's also good. All these are good pick-me-ups, actually.
I'm going to share that with my staff because they're always changing. They're always doing
a lot of turnover.
New
up
toys,
in the North Pole.
demands, what's the latest trends. They got to keep up on all that.
Yeah.
What about this guy, the flyer here?
Yeah, well, that's penguins. Penguins can't fly. A little bit. Yeah, that's about all the rules that don't exist that we sometimes live by. That's a good one for anyone who is newly graduated, a new parent, anyone in a new transition of their life that needs to kind of, take a look at some of the rules that don't exist that they may be inadvertently living by.
I'm going to share this one with Rudolph because he's always, he's always trying to do new things and be his best. So that might be good. I also have one more little thing in here just for you because I've seen your name on the nice list.
Oh, well.
So I got a little candy cane.
Oh, well, thank you. Santa. Yeah, thank you, Santa.
Candy cane girl there. You can hang that up in your studio and maybe eat the candy canes eventually. I mean, it's up to you.
I appreciate that. It's a very nice gift.
Yeah.
One last thing for you, dear listener, who has surely been apprecitive of this
I'm happy to be
treat
here.
that
I'm
Kim
happy to be here. Yeah.
has prepared for us all. What a wonderful surprise it is to be with you. Yeah. But I have been we've been talking a lot around here about Santa Claus and the quote the real Santa Claus, if you will, Saint Nick. And so we had one more little special thing that we're going to be putting on our Lemonade Santa on our store for a very short time. Again, you can check out all the stuff we have at escapeadulthood.com/shop. But I created a oil painting of St. Nicholas here.
Well, I'll be.
Pretty good, huh?
That looks just like me.
Yeah, it's a spitting
really
image.
Does.
It's a spitting image. So Nicholas was originally the bishop of Myra, I think is the town in Turkey. And this guy is going to be a special limited edition print that we'll be having on our website for the holidays. If you're interested in it, you can check it out on our store. And one little note, I actually am not quite finished with this painting. I've got a couple little edits.
Looks done to me.
Well, thank you. There's a couple little adjustments I want to make. And so if you go to the store right now and look for this print, Saint Nick, if you can find the change versus what's on here, and I'll put it up close for you here. If you can find what the change is and email, let me pull this up so it's convenient for you. Email store@escapeadulthood.com, and the first 5 people who email store@escapeadulthood.com with the answer to what is the change in this painting, you will win 5 copies of Celebrate Everything calendar, which allows you to be, you can give them out kind of like you, Santa.
Oh, well, wouldn't that be nice?
Spread the joy around.
Wouldn't that be nice? So tell me about tell me one of those holidays in there. Tell me about
one of the holidays.
What else are you celebrating besides Christmas?
We have, excuse me, like in June, we have Recess at Work Day.
Recess.
Which is pretty good. Then, of course, there's
do a lot of that with the elves.
Global Beatles Day.
Oh, like bugs or musicians?
No, like the musicians.
Okay.
Yes,
they're good guys, yeah.
Friday, June 6th, you're going to want to mark that on your calendar. That is National Donut Day.
Okay, so here we go.
I think we can all be excited about that.
You know, if you got these calendars, you could give them to your friend with a box of donuts on Donut Day. Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be pretty good.
That seems pretty like a win-win.
There's really a lot of different fun ideas you could do with this calendar and the different days and whatnot. So
I'm gonna give one to Mrs. Claus, and she'll just bring some fun to the elves.
You know what, Santa? How about this? How about if I give you a calendar and you can take that to Mrs. Claus?
I love that idea.
Or just put it upstairs in your office.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Because then I know what else to celebrate besides the 25th of December, which is a fabulous holiday, by the way. So I got to get going. My jet's taking off. I can hear the engines revving now.
You got a jet.
Yeah, it's out in the back. You got that nice landing pad back there. I could just land it right there.
Be gentle with the lawn. If you don't mind.
It looks great. It looks great.
I hope it still does after you leave.
Well,
that would be great.
We'll be okay. We'll be okay. But thanks for having me, and thanks for all the listening, all my goodies. Enjoy that candy cane.
Thank you, Santa. I appreciate that. And we want to thank all of you for watching. We want to wish, on behalf of myself and Kim, I'm not sure where she. I
don't know where she is.
Not sure where she went.
I didn't even get to meet her.
Yeah, well, that's
all I did was show up.
It's definitely your loss. That's all I have to say about that. But we all wish you and yours a wonderful holiday season, however you celebrate, and remember to be kind to one another, and to always spread wonder and whimsy, and to spread some adultitis-free vibes with one another. Hopefully the gifts that we shared with you can be a way for you to help us do that, spread our adultitis fighting ways.
Sounds like a good way to get on the nice list.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Ho, 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 everybody.